A light in the darkness, discovering Psalms 27. This psalm is a beacon of hope, a guiding light for those who feel lost or overwhelmed. The Bible is filled with beautiful verses. Each one offers a unique perspective on life, faith, and the human experience. Words that bring us comfort. They remind us that we are never truly alone, even in our darkest moments. Words that give us hope. They inspire us to keep moving forward, to trust in a brighter future. Psalms 27 is one of these special places. It is a sanctuary of words, a refuge for the weary soul. It's a song about finding strength in difficult times. It speaks to the resilience of the human spirit, a reminder that God is always with us. His presence is a constant source of strength and comfort. King David, the writer of this psalm, knew hardship. He experienced the highs and lows of life. He faced enemies and uncertainty. His life was filled with challenges that tested his faith. But he also knew God's love. This love was his anchor, his safe harbor in the storm. He found courage in his faith. It was this faith that gave him the strength to persevere. And he shares this message with us. Through his words, we too can find solace and strength. The words of Psalms 27 are like a warm embrace. They wrap around us, offering comfort and peace. They tell us we are not alone. In our struggles and fears, we have a divine companion. Even when we're afraid, God is our light. He is our salvation. His love dispels the darkness, guiding us to safety. Finding refuge in God's love is a journey that many embark on, seeking solace and peace in His divine presence. Verses of hope and strength are like beacons of light in our darkest times, guiding us towards a path of serenity and courage. The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? These words remind us that even in the midst of our deepest fears, we are not alone. The Lord is the stronghold of my life, a fortress that stands unyielding against the storms of life. Of whom shall I be afraid? Psalm 27:1. With God as our protector, fear loses its grip on our hearts. These opening lines are powerful, resonating deeply within us and reminding us of the unwavering strength we can find in our faith. They remind us that God is our protector, our shield in times of trouble, and our comforter in moments of despair. When challenges surround us, we can find refuge in Him, knowing that His love and grace are ever present. He is our fortress, our safe place, a sanctuary where we can find peace and strength to face any adversity. His love gives us the strength to face anything, empowering us to overcome obstacles and rise above our fears. One thing I ask from the Lord, this only do I seek, a heartfelt plea that echoes the desires of many souls seeking divine connection, that I may dwell in the house of the Lord all the days of my life, finding eternal peace and comfort in His presence, to gaze on the beauty of the Lord and to seek Him in His temple. Psalm 27:4. These words inspire us to seek a deeper relationship with God. David reminds us what matters most, seeking God's presence and finding solace in His divine embrace. In His presence we find peace and guidance, a sense of direction that leads us through life's uncertainties. He is our source of true joy and strength, a wellspring of hope that never runs dry, filling our hearts with unwavering faith and love. When shadows fall, personal stories of faith. I've met many people who found strength in Psalms 27, a young woman battling illness, a family facing financial hardship. They all found comfort in these words. One story that touched me deeply was about a man named John. He lost his job and was filled with worry, but he clung to the words of Psalms 27. He trusted God to guide him. John started each day reading this psalm. He asked for strength and direction, and slowly he began to feel hope returning. He found a new job and a renewed sense of purpose. Rising above, the power of resilience and trust. In the face of adversity, we often find our true strength. It's in these moments that resilience and trust become our guiding lights. Psalms 27 teaches us about resilience. It reminds us that even in the toughest times, we can find the strength to push through. Just like a small plant breaking through the concrete, we too can rise above our challenges. Life will have its challenges. Storms will come, and waves will crash. There will be moments when we feel like we are walking alone on a long, difficult path. But even in darkness, we can choose faith over fear. Light will always find a way to break through the clouds. A single lantern can illuminate the darkest night, and a campfire can bring warmth and comfort in the coldest forest. We can choose hope over despair. After every storm, there is a rainbow. Sunflowers always turn towards the sun, and we too can find our way to the light, standing tall and hopeful. David reminds us that God is always with us. Like a shepherd guiding his sheep, or a lighthouse showing the way, God's presence is a constant in our lives, offering guidance and reassurance. He is our strength when we are weak. When the weight of the world feels too heavy, or the path too steep, we can find strength in Him. Like an eagle soaring high above, we can rise above our struggles. He is our hope when we feel lost. In the midst of life's storms, He is our lighthouse. When we are unsure of our path, He is our compass, guiding us towards a brighter horizon. I remain confident of this. I will see the goodness of the Lord in the land of the living, in the beauty of nature, in the joy of a sunny day, and in the laughter of children. We see His goodness all around us. Wait for the Lord, be strong and take heart and wait for the Lord. In moments of stillness and reflection, we find the strength to be patient and the courage to trust in His timing. These words are a call to action. They remind us to be proactive in our faith, to take on challenges with determination, and to support one another in our journeys, to be strong, to be courageous, and to never lose faith. In the face of adversity, we stand firm, supported by our community and our faith. God is faithful, and He will never abandon us. With each new day, we are reminded of His promises. In every handshake and embrace, we feel His love and presence. Your journey to inner strength and invitation. As you face your own challenges, I invite you to explore Psalms 27. Let its words wash over you. Find comfort in its message of hope and resilience. Remember, you are not alone. God is with you every step of the way. He is your light, your salvation, and your strength. Trust in Him, and you will find the courage to overcome any obstacle.